Hey gamers! Welcome back to the channel. If you're on the hunt for the ultimate display to take your gaming setup to the next level, you're in the right place. Today, we're counting down the top 5 best gaming monitors that deliver insane performance, buttery smooth visuals, and top-tier features for every kind of gamer. Whether you're into competitive esports or immersive open-world adventures, there's something here for you. All product links are in the description box below, so be sure to check them out if you see something you like. Now let's dive in. Number 1. Dell Gaming Monitor. The Dell S3222DGM is a great choice if you're looking for a gaming monitor that offers strong performance, clear visuals, and useful features, all without costing too much. At the center of this monitor is a 2560 by 1440 curved VA screen. It supports both AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync, so your games run smoothly, even at high speeds, up to 165 Hz. You might wonder why this monitor is still so popular, even though it came out over 2 years ago. The simple answer is, it does the basics very well, and it's priced right. For example, in our tests, we saw a contrast ratio of 4:209 to 1, much better than what most IPS monitors offer, which usually max out around 1:000 to 1. This means the blacks are deeper and the overall picture has more depth. Even though this monitor doesn't have full HDR, high dynamic range, the image still looks rich and colorful. It covers 122% of the sRGB color range and 85% of the DCI-P3 range, which is great for gaming and media. Also, the color accuracy was very good with a low error rate of 2.07 dA in our tests. In terms of connections, the monitor includes 2 HDMI 2.0 ports and 1 DisplayPort 1.2 port. Dell also includes both HDMI and DisplayPort cables in the box, and they're better quality than what most brands provide. If you're shopping for a gaming monitor that offers great picture quality and solid performance without costing a fortune, the Dell S3222DGM is a top pick. It usually sells for about $300, making it a very good deal. Why you should buy it? Sharp image with bright and accurate colors. High contrast for deeper blacks and better visuals. Smooth gaming performance. Strong and sturdy build. Things to keep in mind. No HDR support. Number 2. Alienware Gaming Monitor. The Alienware AW2524HF is the follow-up to the world's first 500 Hz gaming monitor, the AW2524H. It keeps most of the great features that made the first version special, but it costs less. That's because it doesn't have NVIDIA's G-Sync module or a backlight strobe. While the original AW2524H sold for over $800, the AW2524HF launched at a more affordable $650. These days, 360 Hz monitors are common, but Dell's AW2524HF still stands out. It offers smooth gameplay with no screen tearing or motion blur, perfect for top-level graphics cards that can hit over 400 frames per second. It's also faster than most other 360 Hz monitors, with 2 milliseconds less delay. Only the AW2524H was faster. While casual gamers may not notice much difference, serious and competitive players definitely will, especially in fast-paced online matches. Keep in mind, to get the best performance from this monitor, you'll need a very powerful gaming PC, with one of the best CPUs and graphics cards out there. But for around $600, the AW2524HF is a great deal if your system is ready to handle it. If you're okay spending a bit more and prefer an OLED screen, you might also want to look at the Asus ROG Swift PG27AQDP, which runs at 480 Hz. Pros: super fast and responsive. Great colors and contrast. Strong and sturdy build. Cons: still pricey. Needs high-end hardware to perform its best. Number 3. Asus ROG Gaming Monitor. The Asus ROG Swift PG27AQDP is one of the best high-end OLED gaming monitors you can get right now. It has a 2560 by 1440 resolution, just like the popular Alienware AW2725DF, but it offers a faster refresh rate of 480 Hz compared to 360 Hz on the Alienware. In our tests, it reached 400 nits of brightness in SDR mode and a bright 1300 nits in HDR. Right out of the box, The colors looked amazing and didn't need any extra adjustment. As you'd expect from an OLED screen, the contrast and color quality were top-notch. It also comes with great video processing and a bunch of features made just for gamers. When compared to other OLED monitors, the PG27AQDP had one of the fastest response times, just 2 milliseconds. It also had very low input lag at 15 milliseconds, making it perfect for fast-paced games. The only monitor slightly ahead in this area was its bigger version, the PG32UCDP, which scored 11 milliseconds, but it was tested at a lower resolution. We tested this monitor with games like Doom Eternal running at 340 frames per second, FPS, in QHD using a GeForce RTX 4090, and everything looked super smooth. However, we couldn't hit the full 480 frames per second limit. It might need an even more powerful graphics card, like a future RTX 5090. The price is $999, which is more expensive than the $600 Alienware AW2524HF, but the higher cost is worth it if you want the best performance and features. Why you should buy it? Amazing picture quality, brighter than most OLED monitors. Beautiful, accurate colors without needing any tweaks. Super smooth motion and very low lag for gaming. Packed with features designed for gamers. Premium design and build quality. Why you might not? Honestly, there aren't any real downsides. Number 4. Gigabyte M27Q Advanced Gaming Monitor. Looking for a new gaming monitor can be confusing because there are so many choices. You have to think about size, screen type, refresh rate, resolution, and more. But if you just want a good monitor that doesn't cost too much, the Gigabyte M27Q AICE is a great option. This monitor has a 27-inch screen with QHD resolution, which means sharper images than regular HD. It uses an IPS panel that gives you good colors and wide viewing angles. It also has a 180 Hz refresh rate, so fast-moving games look smooth. The monitor supports both AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync, which help reduce screen tearing while gaming. It's also Display HDR 400 certified, meaning it can show brighter and better-looking images. The best part? It costs under $300, which is a great deal. Even though it's not expensive, the M27Q AI still performs really well. Gigabyte says it has a contrast ratio of 1:000 to 1, but in tests, it actually reached 1:350 to 1, which is very good for an IPS screen. It also covers 95% of the DCI P3 color range, giving you rich and vibrant colors. One surprising bonus is that it includes a KVM switch, which lets you control 2 computers with 1 keyboard and mouse, something rare at this price. Of course, to keep the cost low, some features are missing. You won't find built-in speakers or RGB lighting. But that's okay, because the overall value is excellent. Why you should buy it? Bright, clear, and colorful screen. Good color accuracy right out of the box. Shows more colors than many other monitors. Great performance for fast-moving videos or games. Backlight strobing works with FreeSync/G-Sync. Strong build and stylish design. What's missing? Doesn't show stronger contrast in HDR mode. No built-in lights or speakers. Number 5. Samsung Curved Gaming Monitor. The Samsung Odyssey Neo G8 may not be the biggest gaming monitor out there, but it's an excellent choice for gamers who want great performance and sharp image quality. It has a curved screen, supports 4K resolution, and offers a fast 240 Hz refresh rate, making it perfect for smooth gameplay. While some gaming monitors offer even faster refresh rates like 360 Hz or 500 Hz, the Neo G8's 240 Hz is still very impressive, especially since it also gives you ultra-clear 4K visuals. This 32-inch monitor uses a 1000R curved VA panel with mini LED backlighting. It includes 1196 dimming zones, which helps create deeper blacks and brighter highlights. That means you get a super high contrast ratio of 25:000 to 1, far better than the usual 3:000 to 1 you'd see in most VA screens. Only OLED monitors do better when it comes to contrast. In real-world use, especially in games with HDR, high dynamic range, this contrast really makes a difference. The picture looks more vibrant and realistic. When compared to another strong competitor, the Gigabyte M32UC, which had a contrast of just 381:1. The Odyssey Neo G8 clearly stands out. In gaming, this monitor shines. On ultra settings, we were able to hit 120 frames per second, FPS, in games like Tomb Raider, Call of Duty World War II, and Doom Eternal. By slightly lowering the settings, the monitor could get even closer to its 240 frames per second limit. Another plus, since it's 32 inches, it takes up less space than larger 34-inch monitors, which can be handy if you have a smaller desk. When it first launched, the Odyssey Neo G8 cost about $1,400. Now, you can often find it for $800 or less. If you're looking to save even more money, the Acer Predator XB273K is a solid alternative at around $500, though it's not quite as fast or as sharp. Why you should buy it? Amazing picture quality in both SDR and HDR. Accurate colors right out of the box. Top-notch performance for gamers. Smooth motion and low input lag for fast-paced games. Why you might not? The color range, gamut, isn't the best, just average.